Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. Hey, isn't this beautiful? Beginning to feel a lot like Christmas, and this is one of the reasons why Christmas lights on a beautiful home. This is on Gilbert Drive in Shreveport. It's beautiful, my goodness. This one used to be synchronized to music. It is no longer, but it is the work, the artistry, can I call it artistry? Brandon of Red River Light. It's a local business here. Brandon, stand out there so they can see who's talking here, my brother. All right, that's Brandon. This is your business, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Love what you do. Let's talk about, you are a yard light company, so you do all kinds of lighting. This is a relatively small part of your business.
Correct.
Okay.
It is.
All right. This is a big one. It's beautiful.
It is.
I'm sure you get lots of oohs and ahs. I know,
Absolutely.
as I said earlier, it used to be synchronized to lights.
It is a popular stopping spot along Gilbert Drive.
I bet. Now, let's talk about, let's just say I'm watching this morning. I see this and I say, wow, I want something like that. Not that big, not that expensive. What's the process?
You'd call our office and set up a consultation where we come out and talk about what you really want, kind of what colors and Christmas lights you want, because really there's not a limit in Christmas lights after all. It should be fun and special for this time of year.
What if I want a theme? What if I want Rudolph?
Absolutely.
I want reindeer, and I've got a specific idea in mind.
Yeah, we'll work with you to make that happen, to pick out the right kind of animation or the right kind of yard art, silhouettes.
You've got all of that?
Christmas lights. We can certainly get all of it.
Okay.
And we don't mind stretching and doing that.
Okay, fantastic. How many yards? I know it's early. How many yards do you have with Christmas lights?
We're on the smaller side. We do about 50 to 60 yards a year. We're
Okay.
always looking to add a few.
Right, sure.
But we like to really maintain kind of a smaller group of clients where we get to be a little bit more artistic, do a little more fun things like this.
All right, so it works. You pay one fee the first year, which would be the largest fee.
Correct.
Is that correct? And if you come back every year, by the way, you put them up, we take them down,
correct.
You store them.
Yes.
Okay. And so you come back the next year, it's a little less money.
A little less, yes.
A little less the next year? Is that the way it steps down?
After that, it's about the same until you add.
Okay. And obviously the price is based on the expansiveness of the lighting.
Correct, and the expense of the individual lights, because we continue to service them and maintain them year after year.
Do you really? Okay, fantastic. Again, the name is Red River Light. And you may notice, I've sent some VO, you guys may run it in our next segment, but he also does some really beautiful, just traditional yard lighting. So in addition to the Christmas lighting, he also does some really nice work for patios and backyards and front porches and that kind of thing. But the name of the company is Red River Lights, and they are beautiful this morning. Back to you. Good morning, everybody. Rick Rowe. Hey, nice morning. A little drizzly, a little cloudy, but isn't this beautiful? I love this. This is somebody's backyard, and it is gorgeous. It's a garden that has been illuminated by this guy. This is Brandon from Red River Lights. This is what he does. Earlier, we showed your Christmas lighting, which was beautiful. This is your outdoor landscape lighting on display. All right, and let's talk about what you do and why you do it, because this is not just a job, it's your creative expression, right?
It is.
Okay,
absolutely.
so there's a purpose behind the lights.
Yes, absolutely. You know, every yard's unique. We definitely try to, when it comes to landscape lighting, encompass kind of three main points. We want it to look beautiful, obviously, to have an aesthetic appeal, to create a mood, to really draw out the feelings and emotions that a customer or client would want to have as they enter into their sanctuary, their space.
Yeah.
And then it also, as we add light to the darkness, you know, it pushes back that darkness. It brings that feeling of safety and security that really helps you feel comfortable and want to enjoy the space that you don't get to see most often.
There you go. There's also a safety factor. I mean, we're walking in the middle of night on this path, and we're going to step down here and walk to the front. And it's illuminated, as you said, strategically. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, everything's pointed, aimed, and adjusted to serve a purpose functionally and to provide that extra beauty of light.
And I notice in many cases I can't see the light, the actual instrument.
And that's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the idea. We want the light to be seen and not the fixture, not the source.
Right. Beautiful. So when someone is considering doing this, what do they need to do?
Hey, you'd give our office a call or look us up online at redriverlights.com to schedule a consultation. We come out and talk about what your needs are, what your desires in lighting are, and then explain how we can accomplish that and what we can do. And then from there, we would take pictures and develop a design and a plan based off your budget.
Really beautiful. Really beautiful. LEDs, so the power consumption is minimal,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Beautiful.
LEDs are and the old
Yes.
incandescent lights.
Yes. But look at what it's done to this porch, which would be pitch black, dark, uninviting, and yet it's warm. It attracts you. You want to come and sit on these, on this swing and on these chairs. Boy, it just draws you in, Brother Brian.
Yes.
Nice morning, a little drizzle here off of Ontario and Shreveport, but a beautiful front porch, courtesy of Red River Lights. A little drizzle this morning, a little cloudy, but nice, the way it should be in early November. Isn't this beautiful? Speaking of nice, gorgeous lights, this is Gilbert Drive. No doubt you may remember this house because this is the one that had the synchronized lights to music and was a big hit for a while, maybe too big a hit. But we're talking about the guy that put all these lights up. This is Brandon from Red River Lights. There he is. All right, Brandon, let's just keep moving here. I want to ask you about what you do. Now, your primary job is outdoor landscape lighting.
Correct.
But you also do at Christmas time this kind of thing.
Yeah, this time of year we install, maintain, and take down seasonal Christmas displays.
Okay.
All LED lights, whatever color, whatever style you look for. And as you mentioned, we've done automated shows, or just like this house, we can do just a simple controller that moves a certain set of lights just to give a little motion, a little
I love
pizzazz.
Yeah, I agree. Pizzazz. David, come over here for a second. Stand right here, brother.
Sure.
I want to ask you why you chose Red River. This is your house.
Yeah.
And of course, anybody that lives in this part of the city knows what goes on here. This was a wild place. But why did you choose Red River Lights?
Oh, really, the quality and service is the main thing on there. Just, my landscape lights have been up for almost 10 years now, and they burn dusted on there. So, and I mean, I think I've had maybe one go out in 10 years, and he fixed it right away.
Oh my
so
gosh.
the quality of it is just amazing.
That's beautiful. Harper, come over real quick. What do you think of the lights, brother?
They're amazing.
Amazing.
I really like them.
Yeah, I bet. They are amazing. Awesome. So are you, brother. Let me get a quick shot of, there's Harper. Bird High School, right? Am I right? Nope, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Anyway, what school?
First Baptist.
First Baptist.
Yeah, he's
okay,
at First Baptist.
That's a great school.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah.
All right, let's keep walking. Brandon, what do people need to know who might want to do something like this? Obviously, probably not this big. What do they need to know?
It takes a little bit of time and preparation, but this time of year, we can turn it around pretty quickly.
Okay. So if I call you today, I'm watching Rick Rowe this morning, and I say, wow, I want something like that, what happens?
Yeah, give our office a call and set up a consultation where we can come out and meet with you and talk about the different elements of the display that you'd like to see, the different colors, if any colors.
And let's just say you've got a kind of a fun thing here. This is the Grinch stealing lights off the tree. Is that what's happening here?
That's right.
Ah, that was your idea or theirs?
That was theirs.
Okay.
We just helped them achieve it.
There you go. So if they have an idea, some theme they want, you'll do that. You can make it happen.
Make it happen.
All right, stand out there in front again so they can see. This is Brandon, Red River Lights. Again, primary business is outdoor landscape lighting.
Correct.
But at Christmas time does beautiful work.
Yes.
And of course, this is that beautiful house that we're all aware of. Used to be synchronized to lights. It's still beautiful even without the music. Beautiful home here that has been made all the more beautiful because of the outdoor landscape lighting. Don't you love what they've done here? Even as light from the good Lord illuminates us.
Absolutely.
It's still beautiful. This is Brandon from Red River Lights who did this work here. Let's talk about what you do. Here, you've illuminated the branches and the stem, the trunk of the tree.
Yeah, so this technique we call uplighting, and here at Red River Lights, we primarily focus on uplighting from the near the tree, and getting some distance really helps draw out the branch structure, the canopy of the tree, and throughout our systems we use primarily solid brass copper light fixtures.
Okay.
We really concentrate on American-made products.
Good.
And then everything that we do is all LED.
Fantastic. All LED. That's fantastic. And this is a work of art for you. It's not just a job.
It is, absolutely. Not only do we stick to high quality products, but we really focus on the design and try and provide a very high quality design and focus on the customer and their needs to bring out the aesthetics, the beauty, as well as the emotional benefits, the improved safety and the feeling of comfort in home as you come out to enjoy your house in the evenings or early morning hours.
Absolutely. I love it. And we were here earlier when it was pitch black and dark, and yet because you've illuminated strategically the pathway here, it was very safe, and it's just gorgeous. It does add. They've got a beautiful front porch here. You may be looking at that in some of the pictures here, but it's beautiful work. You also do Christmas lights, so if you want those, we showed some of those earlier. You do beautiful work with Christmas lights. Anything else you want to add, Brandon?
I just give us a call to set up a consultation, and we'd be glad to show you what we can do for you.
Absolutely. Brandon's a good man. Born and raised, kind of grew up in Greenwood. Now he lives in Plain Dealing with your wife and 2 kids.
Yes.
And has this wonderful job here of adding safety and security to your backyard or front porch.